Welcome to a quick 5-minute post-hip workout mat stretch. I prefer to do the stretch without my trainers on, so I'll slip those off. We're going to think about starting with the hip flexor stretch. We're going to bring one foot through, it's flat on the floor, and then we're going to think about gently taking the weight forwards. Rest the hands on the knees, and then ease into that front foot. So we'll open up in the back hip. And as that back hip, drop those hips towards the floor. Spine nice and long. Ease into that back. Then we're going to change legs. So we're going to bring that first foot back. And bring the second leg forwards. And we're going to ease into that front foot, bringing that back hip forwards, easing into that front foot, opening up that back hip. A few more seconds, stretching out these hip flexors. Step that second foot back. We're going to come onto all fours. We're going to think about gently stretching the calves out. So hands underneath the shoulders, and then we're going to think about lifting the hips, taking the hips nice and high, and then we can gently drop the heel down towards mat, lengthening through the back of that leg. We've had enough on one, switch it over, keep the hips high, drop that heel down towards the mat, and then you can think about feet hip distance apart, walk through the heels, through the feet, dropping the heel down, and then when you had enough through the hands, through the arms, through the shoulders, we can float those knees back down on to the mat. Let's think about stretching quads out, front of the thighs. So we can rest the forehead on the back of one hand. We can bend the knee on one leg. A hand on that side. We're going to reach around, take hold of the front of the foot, the ankle, and then gently ease that heel towards the back side, stretching out the front of that leg. Making sure you don't feel it in the lower back. Then we're going to change legs. So we change arms, forehead rests on the back of the hand, bend the other leg, reach around with the hand, square the hips off, tailbone points long, easing into the front of that thigh. Last few seconds. And release. Pushing yourselves back up onto all fours. We're going to think about bringing the right knee to the heel of the right hand, and then we're going to bring that right foot somewhere near the left hand. And then, without feeling anything in the right knee, we're going to sink the hips down towards the floor, come down onto the elbows, and stretch the outside of that right hip. A few more breaths, and then we're going to switch them over. Push up onto the hands, lift back knee, switch the legs, and then gently going to drop the hips down towards the floor, stretching that left hip without putting too much pressure on that left knee. And release. Let's think about another stretch through glute med, Bring the leg over, in front, one leg long, wrap the arm round. We can bring the hand round behind, without in a twist. Think about that knee going over to the other side. So you stretch out the outside of that hip. And quickly change sides. As like my dinner's ready. Couple more breaths. So if you found this stretch helpful, and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Couple more seconds, draw that knee across the center line of the body, stretching the hip. Thank you very much.